Hey guys, it's Numistaka here, and today's post in the office bought, I think it was four more entries, and there's still actually a few more to go. I can't really believe that, but there is, including some quite interesting ones. Today's entries bought some Lunars. They bought some of the last round pounds, which I'll tell you about in a minute. Some Chinese medals, generally some really nice things that I would be certainly pleased or proud to own any of the stuff that arrived today, and I think particularly the last round pound is actually pretty interesting, and I think you guys will like that. That'll be towards the end of the videos today, so you'll either have to fast forward or wait to see those. But initially, this is a guy who's been following me on YouTube, who joined the Silver Forum so that he could send me these Lunars, and great choice of bullion. The dragon, one of my favourite. These are 1 ounce Lunars, BU, so they're really kind of bullion coins, but it does no harm to present these in a slab. They look quite nice, and we've also got a 2008 mouse. It would have been nicer to see maybe the 1/2 ounce mouse or the 2 ounce mouse, which are of course much rarer, but the 1 ounce mouse, of which there were 300,000 of those in the 1 ounce format, is a great, it's good design and great to see, and I'm sure they'll both look really nice in their new slab homes at some stage in the next few weeks. So 2 entries, and wish him luck on those as well. So let's have a look in the next package. So this package is a bit strange because it didn't arrive special delivery, which it normally does. It arrived just with second class post with a mystery coin inside, and this is a damn expensive mystery coin. This mystery coin is probably about $500 or more worth of silver, 2 ounces of silver, Nanjing Panda 2015, only 30 of these in the world, and it didn't arrive in a special delivery signed for package. And also with no idea who actually sent it as well, so it's a bit of a mystery, this one, and we'll have to see what happens with this one. Okay, so next up we've got a big box from a stacker who is clearly somebody who is also an electrician or a plumbing supplies merchant. Very odd, but obviously instead of packing tape we have duct tape, and I recognise this way of packing because this guy has sent me some medals before to to grade, quite a lot of them, and he usually sends me a lot of medals, and you can see that the electrician theme with the insulating tape. I'm not quite sure why insulating tape is required to pack medals, but maybe this is some kind of newfangled way of doing it that I'm not aware of. Okay, so what have we got inside? We've got, by the look of it, a lot of modern, expensive and very low mintage Chinese medals, and I recognise these two. Do you guys recognise these? You've got the Temple of Heaven on the one side and the 2 pandas on the other, and so this one is the Temple of Heaven panda. So the bimetallic ones, I think there's 199 of those that have been minted. Very, very nice. Peter Anthony remarked on those and put one into his Panda Pricepedia for January. This one is quite a lot more expensive. There's only 69 of those. That's the Temple of Heaven brass antique panda. This one is the Rooster, Treasure Rooster, Rooster with Treasure, the alternative design. You've seen this quite a few times. There are only 99 of these antique ones that have been minted, and yet I seem to have had probably 50% of the ones that have been minted through my hands for grading. So it'll be interesting when they all add up, see how many of them have been graded out the 99 and how many are left in the OMP. But here's another two, the fat-bellied panda and the folk rooster. I love this coin. I think this is one of my favourites. I like the classical one as well, but I particularly like that rooster. This is the alternative design. This one's the classic rooster. This is the one sponsored by ChineseMedals.com. If you want to get one of those, there's still a few on the ChineseMedals.com website. This is the 4th Panda Expo. I think there were 99 of these antiqued. There's one or two PF70s that have been recorded so far. Dragon has got one on eBay at the moment, which he's asking about $1,000 for or something like that. And one of the others in 70 was one of my friends at the Silver Forum, because the other 70 that is in existence came up on the last grading. This is the Nanjing Panda 2015 silver proof. Here's another one of the rooster with treasure and the large bellied panda on the front. So all of these medals really nice. They all look to be in really nice condition. Be interesting to see that antique 4th Panda Expo, how that grades up. See if it gets another 70 like the last one that I sent in got. Unfortunately, my own one only got a 69, which is still good, but the 70s are very thin on the ground because I don't think Shanghai Mint makes very great antiquing on their medal coins. So, another big box. This box looks like the kind of box that if you are incredibly lucky, you get one of these from the Royal Mint when they deliver stuff. Strange case, don't know why the case is in there at all. Maybe, well, I can't even hazard a guess as to why a Westminster case should be in there. Maybe that was a present for me, I don't know. So what have we got here? Okay, the last round pound. Great Britain has a hell of a problem with forgeries when it comes to the circulation £1 coin. And so they're replacing the circular £1, which they've had for many, many years, with a 12-sided £1 coin. So this, in 2016, the last £1 coin. This one is a silver proof with a special design on, and each of those corners, each of those quadrants represents England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. Here we've got an absolutely awesome gold, solid gold £1 coin. This has got 19.5, just under 20 grams of gold in. So this is 2/3 of an ounce of gold, and Royal Mint was selling this at £895, which is around $1,100, and it sold out. I looked on the website, none of these are for sale. Only 500 of these gold coins were made. So this is a rare, rare beast indeed, and a chunky, deep gold coin. Lovely, I love that one. Here's the silver and gold together, and I wouldn't mind one of those actually. I might look out for one. I think they're really pretty good. Okay, so next up is something very, very different. This one is a BU Bullion, a Bullion rooster. So I don't know how well these will grade. They're standard bullion from the Royal Mint, so you pays your money, you takes your chance, and they'll grade the way they grade. But I guess for the people who are collecting the whole series, it's quite a nice thing to have them either in slabs or maybe in one of those special cases that they hand make in Germany that I've seen on the forum, which look really nice even if they're pretty expensive. Here's the 2017 Bullion Britannia with the kind of rays behind Britannia. I think that's probably the nicest one of those they've done for a while. They're trying to find the right kind of backgrounds for the standard Britannia to add some interest, or maybe it's a security feature, I don't know. There's a number of these Roosters that I've been sent. I did take a look at the letter that came with it, and there should be 5 of these Roosters, 5 of them, and they're all going to get slabbed, and I think I'm going to put in a request for the special Rooster label and have them all labelled up with the year of the Rooster. I quite like the Rooster label. It adds a little bit of chicken sophistication. Are chickens sophisticated? Not very, I guess, but it seems a little bit more decorative than the standard brown label. So 4 of these Bullion Britannias, and here is a Queen's Beast 2-ounce Bullion Lion, and it's highly unlikely that will go to 70, because I think only 1 or 2 of them have got a 70 and they change hands for a lot of money, but with any luck it'll get a 69. For some reason this guy's included the COAs for these pounds. I don't really need those. They don't get sent to NGC, so I'm going to have to take care of them, put them in a safe place so they don't get damaged while all the coins are at NGC. But you can see for the gold, literally only 500 of those were minted in the gold. So this one is a silver, another silver one, and this one is a Piedfort one. So Piedfort is double the width, and I'll show you at the end of this video the difference in width between the two. You'll recognise this immediately. This is the 2017 Sovereign's 225th anniversary Sovereign. Sorry, 200th anniversary Sovereign. What am I saying? Another 25 years. And there's 2 of these. These have been already changing hands at very high prices in the market, and quite rightly. I think it's the nicest Sovereign they've produced for a long while, and I'm really happy that I got a couple of those for myself, which I'm also having graded in this grading as well. So I promised to show you the 2 silver pounds, and take a look at the capsules. The one on the right is the Piedfort one, which is double width, double weight, and the one on the left is the standard one. I don't know whether it was double the money exactly. It may not have been double, but it was certainly quite a lot more expensive with a much more limited mintage to buy the Piedfort proof. So hope you like that, and let me know what you think of this one, and hopefully there'll be some more over the next couple of days.